is fair, then you win it. But you're bound to lose. Well, does it take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after? The change is gonna happen to you, me and you. But it hardly seems worth the time I spend complaining if you're bitching at a world full of people explaining yourself, how their life could be so much better if yours ain't so good. Oh, I could leave it all up to the presidents, relying on the people to believe in false evidence. We'd fight our way into a permanent residence in the big house of free food but no girls. Well, does it take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after? The change is gonna happen to you. Well, does it take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after? The change is gonna happen to you. Well, it hardly seems worth the time I spend complaining if I'm bitching at the world full of people and explaining myself in a Jammin shower, feeling good. And I knew when I came from Atlanta that I would. You know, sometimes I like to make it up because I get bored and I don't think about my memory or the score that I scored. I just want to make it fresh and I want to make it new and make sure that I'm creating for you. Maybe it's like watching a painter in his room while he's putting colors on the paper. Oh yeah, and I'm like the cave caper, and I just want to be a superhero to everyone in the room. And sometimes I just want to get rid of the dirt just like the broom. I want to give it that light, want to give it the feeling, want to feel the AC from the floor to the ceiling, want to keep cool, I want to keep my temperature in a place that I like it, but nothing really rhymes with temperature. You know, that's a tough one. That's when I take a break and take a drink. Maybe sepulcher? That's a stretch. I can move my voice across the great loudspeaker and attempt to give the strength to the folks that feeling weaker. And I feel like a straight drinking, but my life is so good tonight. But it doesn't take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after. The change is gonna happen to you, But it doesn't take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after. The change is gonna happen to you. Y'all know this one? Well, I wake in the morning and I step outside and take a deep breath and I get real high. I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? Well, I said, what's going on? See that? Well, I said, what's going on? I walked out this morning, I smiled at the rising sun. The three little birds outside my doorstep, singing sweet songs, melodies pure and true. Singing, this is my message for you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright, yeah. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Hey, you know what? I hope you don't mind. I wish wish I could reach down there and take a sip of my wine. Bunch of music and words combined. I hope you're feeling fine. Don't pay attention, cause I like to speak by myself, and I like to take my feelings off of this dusty shelf and think into this world. It might feel scary, just tap into the world library. Oh, Pat McGee, thanks for bringing me to DC. Thanks for letting me set my mind totally free. Thanks for y'all giving me your ears, and thanks to the Jammin job for giving me free beers. Well, it doesn't take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after. The change is gonna happen to you and me, and you and me, and you, yeah. But it doesn't take a miracle or a natural disaster to live in the world that you're after. The change